Hey, my name is Shanoa Recking, and I'm the program manager for the Child Care Credential programs here at UW-Platteville. And I'm going to lead you through a short tutorial on how to connect to your class via Ultra Online Rooms and Desire to Learn. So this is a web conferencing platform similar to Ultra Online Rooms, and it will allow your instructor to share her desktop, just as I'm about to share my desktop with you as well. So hopefully you can now see my desktop here. And I'm going to open up the main UW-Platteville website. And from the main UW-Platteville website, there's a shortcut button in the upper right-hand corner. The second button down is the Desire to Learn site, and this is the course content site for your courses. Since we're continuing education students, we log in with the Special Account Access, which is the second button here. And before your course begins, you'll be receiving an email from our IT help desk, and they will be giving you a username and password for Desire to Learn. So you just type that in here and click the login button, and then you'll be able to see your classes listed below. To access your course, you'll just click on the course title. So I'm going to open up Infant and Toddler Credential Course 1 here. Your instructor will usually post a welcome invitation here on the main page of the course site. And she will probably also email you a welcome email with her contact information and a little bit about the schedule for your class. So typically the instructors will schedule one of these live classes each week, and that will last for about 2 hours one evening per week. And you can click on the Ultra Online Rooms button here to access your live class sessions. So when you have your class, you'll see them listed here, and then you'll just click on it to connect to your class. The first button here is the content button, and so if you click on that, that will show you all of the assignments and readings that your instructor has for the course. And he or she may decide to open them up week by week so that you're just seeing the current week's readings and assignments. And they typically will organize them weekly with the due dates each week as well. So you have a little bit of flexibility throughout the week to work on it when it meets your schedule. And then if you have a paper that you need to submit, you can type it on your word processing program if it's Microsoft Word or another program. And then you'll click on the Dropbox button, which is the second button here. And that will allow you to upload your paper or assignment to the Dropbox, and then your instructor will be able to read it as well. And she can submit comments and grades. Once you have grades, you'll be able to view them here under the Grades button. No one except your instructor and you will be able to view those grades. The third button over here is called Discussions, and this is the discussion board where typically instructors will pose at least one question each week to the whole class, and it might be related to one of the readings for the week. And it's a nice way to have another conversation with everyone in the class throughout the week. And typically these will also be graded as a part of your class participation and like another assignment. Under the class list button, you'll be able to see everyone who's in your class, and you'll also be able to communicate with them, send them emails if you have questions for one of your classmates. And you can go through it week by week, and usually it's very manageable for someone who's working full-time and going to school. If you have any questions or if you need help connecting to your live classes or to this Desire to Learn website, we have our Distance Learning Help Center here, and they're here till 9:30 Sunday through Thursday. And so they're available for any tech questions you have. And then feel free to contact me as well if you have any questions about your class. So I'm going to go back to the web conferencing platform. And you may want to mute your microphone during your class because sometimes there can be some background noise and things like that, so that you don't want to disrupt the class. And then your instructor will be able to mute and unmute microphones as well, but remember to unmute yourself if you want to contribute to the class conversation. There's also a little chat box where you can add in your comments, or if you have questions for your instructor, you can type them in there. And again, please let me know if you have other questions, and I hope you enjoy your course.